Chat, I made myself a very a strong drink tonight because I imagine this is gonna suck. So this is a no coffee stream. This is a alcoholic beverage stream because we're jumping straight into like 760 floor water season. Whoops. And things are gonna suck. All right, 762 Crom. This is gonna be Crom Dimitri based on the crowns. Okay, this is a good time for me to rant. Fuck Linja. All right, fuck this unit. I hate Linja. And the reason I hate Linja is because, like, if she overlaps with, like, a Brave Micaiah or something, you just can't tank it anymore, and it sucks. And she's gonna have, like, she might have, like, Wind Sweep or some shit. She's got a Brave weapon. Like, this unit's obnoxious as hell. And she does enough damage that you can't just tank her for free with, like, a standard enemy phase tank. Because she could have, like, Ruptured Sky or something, right? Hey there, SD0G. Welcome. She's easy to kill, but the problem is that she makes baiting hard, and baiting is like the key to wins on this map rotation. Now the good news, the unfortunate news is that we have to deal with the Dance Father as well. But can we... Okay, Leaf can go up, Crom can't actually reach, Linja can go up, Crom can reach. So if Crom repos Lyn, then Crom can possibly shoot, like, the person who baits Leaf. But I think the way we win this one is clearly, like, some sort of Edelmad multi-hit play. Like, this is going to be an Adrestian Drifto, if we win at all.
We will triumph, Leon.
Not that I actually think we have a good shot of winning. I think we're probably dead. Legitimately. Is someone going to be in range of Edelmad? So Leaf's going to end up either here or here, realistically. So Edelmad can end her turn here and probably go for the kill on Leaf and maybe two others. Okay.
Time to go.
What's your plan?
I have hope.
And we're gonna try. We could lose, like, right here. This could be a turn one we're dead, but we're gonna try to set up an Edelman sweep on turn 2. Okay. That's okay. It's not ideal. Wonder why he... Oh, it's because it wasn't threatened. Nice.
Understood.
Do we really lose to Horstad? Surely not.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so the play here is very clearly
Your plan.
Adrestian Drift, right? But we need Edelmad to kill Lyn, Crom, and Horstad. And that could be hard. Oh no, she can't actually hit Crom. That's a problem. So she'd have to tank a hit from Sigurd. She can hit one of them. We can hit Lyn from the top, and then we'll get 2 move to hit Leaf, and then we can hit one of them, but we can't hit both. And Celica can't reach Crom, so I think this is a reset. Does I mean, I assume this is very obviously the case, but Edelmad's not going to survive an attack from either Crom or Horstad. I mean, Sigurd's going to initiate at like 1 billion. 64 with no bond. Not +6, which is nice. So he's only quote unquote 64.
Time to go.
But we're gonna have 42, 70, 71? Is there a chance we don't live Crom because he's got impact. Okay, does
Your orders.
The problem is we need to ping pong off of Lyn. Drift into 2 spaces back actually might work. Oh no, because then Crom can get danced by Sigurd. So Crom can get danced by Sigurd no matter where he goes. So we can't actually run. I'm already assuming that we use duo skill, but I don't think the duo skill is gonna matter because the problem is that Edelmad doesn't have enough move. So Edelmad has to hit Lyn to basically get an extra point of movement. I mean, we have a play. It's just not a good play.
Like this?
If we don't, I think we don't need
Leave it to
Celica.
me.
Well, actually, we do need Celica, so we might as well.
I'll keep you alive.
Yes, Ephraim.
Your plan.
Does Harsh
I have
Command
hope.
matter here?
Understood.
It might. Harsh Command might actually matter. Ooh, wait a minute. I think there is a play. It's just a really bad play. Okay, Leaf's going to initiate at 64 times 2. 64 plus 4. So 68. 68 times 2.
What's your plan?
Against Zelg, that would be 22 times 2.
We will triumph.
And
Leon.
against Ephraim, it would be slightly lower because of the
I'll
lull.
keep you alive.
So I think the game plan is that we need to set up a situation where we bait both Sigurd and Leaf, but with different units from different spaces. Okay,
Time to go.
I have a plan.
Your plan.
I wonder, would this actually work?
Understood.
It would.
Time to go.
Let's just double check this because if this does work against Sigurd, then it's way easier to just tank him. So Edelmad's gonna have 39. So he's initiating at 64 times 1.2 minus 39. 30. Yeah, okay, Edelmad dies. So we can't tank Sigurd with Edelmad. So I think the only play we have is like a weird split bait. So he does like a
Yes,
million.
Ephraim.
I'm counting on the fact that Leaf should do more damage to Zelg than to Ephraim.
We will triumph, Leon.
Understood.
This is
Yes, Ephraim.
extremely janky.
Leave it to me.
I'll keep you alive.
And also, and to be fair, Zelg needs to live. But I think we're probably dead. If this works, I have the world's biggest brain. Chat, I have the world's biggest brain.
We will triumph, Leon.
Fucking get ye gone.
It's all going to plan. Let us end it.
Let's go. All right. That's 1. Yeah, now do it 6 more times. Okay, so Crom, 118 crowns, 760. Everyone, please hold your shock and surprise. Now, unfortunately... Well, okay. Good news is Azura is baitable, yes? Yes. Bad news is that I don't know if we have a clean follow-up. And also, we have to bait her either with a flyer, or we have to bait her on a tile, which means I can't use, like, a tanky bait. I have to use a squishy one. How did you win that one? So we won that game because Leaf moved first, which meant that if we were able to bait Leaf to the top and kill him, then Sigurd would have to fight the person I baited on the bottom instead of basically them tag teaming one unit. If that makes sense. Now, problem though, we do have to deal with Tiny Rhea. She is real and she can hurt us, and we do have to deal with a... What the fuck? Excuse me? What level of Crom are you on? This is like a level of Crom brain that maybe I'm too dumb to understand. Have we wrapped back around to close counter plus res Crom being the good one? What about baiting Lazura from the bottom? I think we can do that. My worry... I mean, honestly, my worry with that play is like some kind of weird, fucked up Crom repo. But I don't know. I think that might work, actually. She's gonna rally. Yeah, isn't the problem... So here's... Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, because I want to make sure I understand this. She is unable to rally anybody. So because she cannot rally anyone, or because she can't rally Azura, I'm not going to get rally trapped, right? So Mira... So the thing I would be worried about would basically be Duobyleth hopping over to these tiles, buffing Azura, and then getting danced or repoed or something. But I don't think that's going to happen, right? Because she actually has nowhere she can go. So if I bait Azura, and then I have a follow-up kill for Mira, we're actually 100% safe. Yeah, no rally trap if she can't get rallied, basically. Now, the question, though, is we need to have, like, a follow-up that is a full sweep. Because we have literally one turn to kill both Mira and Duobyleth and not die. What B skill is this? Sabotage defense. Yeah, it's base kit. Pretty sure it's base kit. Oh, it feels so early, but I think the answer to this is Klein. Because Klein gives us the follow-up sweep that we need. It's like Klein, 2 dancers, and someone who can fight Crom. Is that true, though? Maybe. Can I get away with something way cheaper? Like, can I get it? Because I want to save Klein, right? Fire, water, Astram. Like, okay, chat. Can I get away with this? I can't, right? I don't think we can get away with ye olde blue tome breaker Nina. But I think this actually would work. Because she would kill Azura, and she'd both double and probably pop Byleth too. I'm gonna do it. My worry is, yeah, Mira. Well, we're gonna double Mira. This is defense higher than res, right? Yeah, so it's not gonna be any value. Oh, make no mistake, this is not Nina being good. So Nina's initiating at 45 plus 6, so 51. 51, let me double check. Does she have like IOTs or something? She does not. 51 times 1.5, 76, minus 36 times 2. Yeah, she should kill Mira, I think. So we bring Mira, or we bring Nina, sorry. We need to bring like 2 dancers. Okay, have a plan. That's one of them. Do we need 2 dancers? Probably. Now, the other option is like Myrrh or something. Or like Echidna. Actually, I kind of like Echidna. But I'm going to go with the Nina play, because that's like way more interesting. I do want a flying dancer. I'll go ahead and bring my own Mira. And then we just need someone who can fight Chrom. Who can fight Chrom? We could try to Nino it. I think that's a little ambitious, though. It is close counter Chrom, which is frustrating. Like, I need someone who just straight beats him in combat, huh? How budget can I get there? I think Faye actually does alright. She'll double. She won't get her attack buff though. It's a little sketchy. Julia. So 46. I want to save Julia though. She's a little too good. The close counter actually, I mean, we could use like Hana, right? And we lose 9. I don't think Hana actually kills. And she definitely gets blown up. Interesting. It's kind of funny to me that this very basic variant of Chrom in this situation is giving me so much grief. Because, like, we can clearly deal with him. I just want to deal with him in, like, a very cost-effective way. Because I know we're going to have to fight a lot more Chroms who are a lot more difficult to deal with. So that's kind of, like, the big risk, is that I end up, I end up undershooting the amount that I need in order to beat Chrom. What if we just go, like, off element? Because it is a Chrom. And we can bring, like... I think Norn actually does alright, doesn't she? Probably not enough damage. Actually, Norn would be pretty good in general. We could just bring Norn, but I think she would be an inconsistent bait. We've got a tile. Let's go ahead and let's try out Faye. Like, it's clearly not ideal. I think I want this setup.
Okay.
So we're gonna do this. Please.
Let me get a taste.
Please work.
Oh, but I need a time.
Nina time.
Let us sing. Let's go.
On today's episode of Voice Quotes No One's Actually Heard in Faye. Okay. So dead Azura. Oh, that sucks so bad. Actually, I guess it's not that bad, huh?
Of course.
We just have to like do a weird
Let
full
me get a
retreat.
taste.
So far.
Okay.
So where can you end up? If you get danced, so like let's say you go here, right? For some reason. For some reason you rally her, you get danced, you can go like 1, 2, and hit like these. So we should be
Nina
safe to
time.
do like this. I think.
Yep.
Okay, that's just fine.
Let me get a taste.
So dead Mira, that should be a dead Violet as well.
Nina time.
Nina time. Kablam.
Here's a taste.
Let's go.
On the way. Okay.
Let's go.
Mm.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Sun's up.
This is the scene where Anakin's in the pod racer and he's just going, "It's working! It's working!"
Nina time.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I have the
Let us
positioning right.
in.
Our game plan here is basically going to be punching
So
Crom.
far.
I need Faye to survive. She doesn't need to win. She just needs to not die.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, chat. I would say we could give this to Nina, but I'm gonna show like a really tragic truth here.
Let me get a taste.
Nina has 45 attack because she's gonna get lulled, right? I believe that she will not even kill Crom, but I mean we can actually try. We have an extra dance. Oh, we've got Moonbow. Yeah. Let's go.
But I.
Nina time.
Oh.
Let's go. Yeah, Moonbow and Shining Bow. Sick.
Here's a taste.
Here's a taste. Pog. Pog, boys. Hey there, Mast. Welcome. It's going well. 69 crowd Zelg. I'm going to give that a nice. Ooh, this is kind of spicy. This is an interesting team. I like this a lot. And I like it because this is like, it's still a challenging team, but it's not like Lamau, I have a bunch of ranged duos. Yeah, Timothy Barnes is here. Only one ranged. What year are we in? Alright, let's see what do we got. We have Tibarn on the what the hell? Huh. Yo, this is kind of big brain. Hold on. Does this work? Wait a minute. Okay, so Wind Sweep stuffs the double. But he gets he auto doubles. So basically this is now a check, right? So this is now a check. He's got 40 speed, which goes up to 46, which then basically turns into effectively 50. So he's like this is kind of working. But I feel like the problem is he's not gonna proc Gale. But this is sweet. Like, I mean, that's a cool Tibarn. I like that Tibarn a lot. It's missing special acceleration to make Gale work. Like for example, I think if you did this on Pirate Tibarn, it's basically just better, right? But even then, you don't need Wind Sweep. You know what he's actually doing here? They're using Wind Sweep as a pseudo dive bomb. That's what it is. Like the Wind Sweep is like kind of quote unquote dive bomb, which is interesting. Yeah, this doesn't work with Gale, which is the big flaw. Did we talk about the latest banner already? No, we haven't. I think this banner is okay. I think obviously magical effectiveness is quite good. I think there's some good fodder on the banner, but I think overall it's largely a skip outside of Merlinus meme posting. Yeah, Timothy. Yeah, that's right. This is Timothy Barnes, not Timothy Barnacles. That's right. Okay, that's Tibarn. Zelg is on, like, I am here for points. Hello. But, I mean, hey. Like, Zelg's doing what Zelg has to do, right? This is a hybrid... Oh, thank God. It's a budget Crom. It's only plus 10, plus attack, attack speed, push, lull, attack, defense. But this means he does have a lot more straight nuking power. But no Ruptured Sky, no Deadeye. No Ruptured Sky, no Deadeye is like pretty good. Okay. And then Dimitri. Ooh. Just going full Gale. Sure. I think that's fine. Okay, I think... God, it's so awkward with this map setup, but I feel like we should Reinhardt this. Because, like, Tibarn's gonna run forward, Zelg's gonna do his thing, right? Dimitri's gonna get yeeted by Reinhardt. Like, I think Reinhardt is the way to go. There's also the option of we can, and it is Tempest Dimitri too, which is really funky. But if Reinhardt doesn't kill Dimitri, so let's look at that. We need to figure out if Reinhardt kills Dimitri. So we initiate, we get plus 10. So 59, we Lancebreaker him. 59 minus 27, so 32 times 0.6. So 32 times 0.6 times 4. Yeah, okay, he'll die. We're good. So yeah, we're gonna bring Reinhardt. We're gonna bring, again, who's our Crom check. He's like sort of speed Crom, but like not really. But we still need to like respect him. And I feel like all my Crom answers just disappeared. I guess because they all live on light season. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, that's right. Julia's like range units in general are super sketch here because he's just getting so much damage. I don't hate Titania, but I do hate Titania on this restricted movement. Don't think we can count on Bowie. May just have to like echidna this. That seems super bad. Let's go Titania, and let's go like I mean we also have like Vector. Like this is a slam dunk Vector actually. Now that I'm looking at it. But I think we're just gonna go Titania, Reinhardt, Dancer spam. We'll bring a Flying Dancer with TA because she can maybe punch Crom. Okay. So now all we need to do is set up for a really good like turn 2. Now we play the game of where can Crom go. So Dimitri can do Tempest stuff. There shouldn't be a world. So like, let's say Tibarn goes down 2. Actually, let's say Dimitri goes down to Crom repos, and then Crom could go like 1-2. Yeah, I think we're
Orders.
fine to do something like this.
Yes.
Let's go.
Is that true? It's so dumb that I'm like trying to think like, is there a world where Crom can shoot like Reinhardt if I put
Understood.
Reinhardt here? And the answer is there is. But it's like a really fucked up and weird world. Where it's like it's like Tibarn goes down, Crom. That's like Dimitri goes over, Zelig hops, move. No, I think this is actually
Let's
safe.
go.
A brilliant thought.
Of course.
Orders.
Kind of fucked up with that block actually, but that shouldn't be too bad.
Let's go.
We don't get punished. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Just out of curiosity.
Understood.
Yeah, of course not.
Let's go.
So that's a dead Dimitri, which is great.
You will back down.
So now the world we want to live in is Titania fights
Live
Crom.
on.
So now let's play the game of does Titania beat Crom? So Crom gets 6 attack. So he goes up to 72. He goes up to 79. 79 attack. Oh god, really? So wait, 66 plus 7, 73, sorry. 73 plus 6, 79. Yeah, so 79. And then Titania
Stay alert.
goes down to 27. So he's got 79 attack on enough speed to not 36 plus 6, 43.
Live on.
He actually doesn't double, but it's very,
wonder.
very close. And then Zell can actually warp. Ooh, that's brutal. But interestingly, if we kill Zelg, I actually don't think there's a world where Crom can repo Tibarn, because Tibarn's gonna have 3 movement. But we need to
Without question.
have things set up so that Tibarn can't kill Azura, who would end up like here. Okay,
A
we need to
brilliant
dance Ryan,
thought.
so we'll do that. And we're gonna dance him with that.
Orders.
That is a kill. Just out of
Understood.
curiosity. Oh, yes, let's go. Is that safe, actually?
Let's go. Understood.
Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, I don't think it's safe. Oh, that sucks. It's safe if we item.
Orders.
Because, like, okay, so let me explain. So if I kill Crom, Zelg moves... Say Tibarn moves down and then Zelg hops is the problem. So, like, I kill Crom, right? I have to repo Azura in order to dance Reinhardt to get out to safety. Although, wait a minute. There's no attack, so there wouldn't be a rally, right? If I'm not mistaken, like this
Understood.
should be 100% safe because there would be no rally on. So the timeline would have to be Tibarn forward rallies Zelgius warp powders. But because there's no actual attack, there wouldn't be kill Zelg, dance Ryan with Azura, kill Crom. The Relicans, oh, they're threatened, that's right. So there is a threaten. Tibarn. But Tibarn wouldn't forward rally, though. Yeah. I think this is safe. I'm like pretty confident that's safe.
You will back down.
Now there is the super aggressive play, which is just full on like we tank Zelgius. So if we tank Zelg, so in order for that to work, right, that would be repo. And now we actually can't do that. Yeah, this is, so there's a rally. Let's just see if, actually, let's just see if Reinhardt can tank it. Because we might just be able to tank it. So he'll have 64, right? So 64 times 0.8 minus 32 times 2. 38.4. Zelg should not be able to kill Reinhardt. So if we move, especially to support like so, then I think this is actually now just safe.
Yes.
No forward rally, so all that thinking didn't really matter,
Let's go.
but it's okay. And we just got to make sure we can avoid Tibarn's 3 move. I'm wondering if it's actually better to try to kill Tibarn first. Okay, let me just double check the movement. So Reinhardt kills Zelg. We repo Rein with Titania, dance Rein, kill Tibarn. Yeah, okay.
Orders.
I wonder.
There's also the super duper safe play, which is I think what I'm gonna do. Where we just do a double repo. So like we dance Reinhardt, we repo Azura with Reinhardt,
Without question.
and then we repo Reinhardt with Titania, and then we're 100% safe.
Understood.
Stay alert.
Of course.
Okay. There comes Timothy Barnes.
Orders.
Yeah, okay. We got there. Pog. Quest progress. Isn't this a rematch? Did we fight this exact team? Nope. This sucks. Thank God Azura is baitable. Okay. Now let's sit and think. Well, first let's look at the variants. This is a fucked up janky Chrom. This is like, I don't like this Chrom, I'll be honest. This is poverty Chrom. I mean, the funny thing is he's still absurd, but I'm like, it's kind of a hot mess. Maybe it's maybe there's also like a Chrom Slayer thing here. Like maybe this is like, and I just haven't thought about it. Maybe this is like a, and there's an AR utility here for sure. He's getting a lot of speed though. Like we can't discount his speed. He's got like what? He's picking up 12 speed, effectively 15. So he's like sort of initiating at 49, and it'll work on both phases. Excuse me if we leave him for last. Can I ask why this is bad? It's not that it's bad. Like every skill on here is good. It's just not it's not as focused as a lot of other Chrom builds. So what I mean by that is that Chrom has a lot of variance, and part of what makes Chrom so good is his variation. But it's like there's like a 5 cooldown special. The pulse smoke isn't really doing a whole lot. I feel like the A skill and the seal are both fine. I think the solos are actually fine, and I like lull attack speed. My concern is basically the Aether and the pulse smoke. I think they're kind of funky. Attack speed solo is fine on Chrom. Attack speed solo Chrom is fine. Yeah, it's a bit... I think it's a little too generalist. I think this does shine, though, at fighting other Chroms. Lull attack speed's a really nice, like, Chrom versus Chrom trump card. Because if they're on, like, lull speed defense or, like, lull attack defense, then you get to either double them or you get to strip their attack buff. And they can't strip yours, right? So you're in a pretty good spot. Now, let's think about what we need to do. So Lyn is not Windsweep. What match is this? Match 4? So same thing again. What we need to do is we need to set up a turn 2 counter sweep. So we need to have someone bait Azura, and then kill Byleth and Lyn, and then handle Chrom. Chrom does not have close counter, so we can just either bully him or punch him. It'd be Klein in this case. I mean, Gordon would also work. I don't think we can skimp out, though. I think we need the player phase. So I think we are going to Klein. So we bring Klein. We do, by the way, have, like, Dimitri and Khorne as safe Chrom baits. So we're going to go Klein. We're going to go... Okay, let's see. There is a harsh command, so we don't want to... Ooh, wait a minute. Who's that hitting? It's going to hit Chrom. So she should actually choose to harsh command Chrom. So we might not actually be able to get Byleth on turn 2. And in fact, she might get danced. Could this be Dimitri instead? No, I think Klein is just better. We still have Vector. We do still have Vector. We do still have Myr. I feel like we ought to bring Dimitri here, because I think we're gonna need the Chrom bully, and he's not even gonna bully that hard. It's just gonna be like we're gonna have to dance, but it'll be nice. We can actually try to set up like a double bait, maybe. Because Dimitri might just kill him. Fine, pop, dance, move up, move, dance, move up. Yeah, we could get away with that. So we need 2 dancers. Where is... Am I insane? Where is Ninian? Did I change her bless? Oh, duh. Okay, of course, duh. She's on my dark team now. Let's bring Rhea. Actually, let's bring some Wings of Mercy. Let's just bring these 2, actually. Okay, so what's the game plan? First, let's determine whether Dimitri beats Chrom. So we need to have... There's a world where Dimitri gets to fight Chrom. And I really like that world. But we need to determine whether Crom kills Dimitri. So first things first, Crom initiates. He's gonna have an extra 6. Let's assume both of them get the extra 6, just to make things super easy. He's gonna have the extra 6, and he's gonna have the cleansed harsh command. So Crom initiates at 76 into Dimitri. He has enough speed to contest, so Dimitri gets no mitigation. And Dimitri loses 6 defense. So Dimitri almost dies. We have to player phase Crom. We can't enemy phase him cleanly.
Okay.
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 Yes.
This is so sketchy.
This way?
I think I'd rather have her here. Move from there. 1, 2, 3. Hits all that. Yeah. Okay. So dead Azura. So public enemy number 1 off the board. And Crom did go that way, which ended up being kind of okay.
course.
So now what we have to do, though, is get kind of cutesy.
Your orders.
Really regret that block. Now I do not like it.
Okay.
So there's like a move up 1 tile, dance, kill Byleth, dance, escape. But I think that might lead us into a world where Larum gets killed by Crom. Oh, I hate fighting so many fucking Croms. There's so many. Okay. Thank God we have 2 more matches after this, and we have both Vector and Bike. Okay, let's think. Klein goes up, gets danced, goes to the left 2, shoots Byleth, gets danced. If he can kill... Do we just wait a turn? I'm thinking, like... Is it correct to wait a turn? No, because she'll choose to harsh command again. If we move back, like, moving back is actually fine. It's not great. But, because then we... Basically, I'm trying to decide if it's worth taking the kill onto Byleth. We could use an item here. And that makes it 100% safe, so it's probably what we should do. In fact, I think I'm going to do that.
If you say so.
Out of curiosity. Oh, he's so good.
Of course.
What an absolute legend.
I won't miss.
69.
With pleasure.
Okay.
He still gets it.
I'll comply.
What a god. Man, Lin, like adding physical ranged to like the flying ranged duo hell world that we live in was really rough. So what's the worst that could happen? So the worst thing that happens here is Lin goes down one tile and gets repoed by Chrom immediately, and then Chrom just kills somebody. But I don't think we can really afford to give a shit about that timeline. Oh wait, no, we can just kill Chrom for free. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Get out of here. Get out of here, you bum. Easy. I used Pressure Charm. What was I thinking? I was playing around like Pressure Charm and then not. Easy. All right, 117. Oh, look, it's a Chrom. I thought that was match 5, not match 4. Pepe hints. Okay. Pretty good. This is pretty good. So we have a decent map. I really wish we could use Reinhardt again, but what can you do? So take a look at the variants. We have another Zelg. I'm happy to see Zelg. Ephraim on Ruptured Sky DC is pretty annoying. We're probably gonna need like a flash effect here. Leaf is scary. He's bulky, but he's actually not as lethal as he normally is. Not as lethal. So for example, if we bait Leaf and we succeed, then we actually get like a pretty free kill for the rest of the map. I see you. Now the question though is what do we do? So if we bring like, let's assume again, does he get +6? Yeah, okay. So he'd have +6, +6. He would initiate at 67 times 2. So 67 times 2, totally tankable. It would hurt, but it's tankable. The question then becomes, who do we tank it with? I think Myrrh can tank that. So this might be our Myrrh game. So like for example, Myrrh here, right? So 67. Myrrh does have higher base defense. Actually, is that true? 44. Greater than or equal to def +1. We actually tie, which means we are good to go. Plus defense Myrrh coming in clutch. Obviously we can use buffs too. And then we get, man, I wish I had Azura again. Greater than defense, fine. Greater than or equal to just basically clarifies what happens in the case that they're the same. Yeah, it's a templating thing. I think we're gonna bring Myrrh. God, I'm so scared of that though. Like that's a lot of damage. So here's a good example, by the way, of like that same Chrom we just saw that was a little janky, but like better, right? This is pretty much the same build. This is like the Chrom killing Chrom or whatever, plus like the Deadeye punish. Except it just has Ass 4 instead of Ass 3, and it has Times Pulse and Deadeye. So it's like very similar, but I think in practice this is a much, much stronger build. I do think you can do like the plus attack Chroms. Like you can do the super nuke Chrom. I just think that's like impact with like panic smoke and stuff. We can probably trust Myrrh. Like for example, if we bring like if we panic, we can picnic Leaf, right? And we're in like a pretty great spot. Like this could be Mordecai, believe it or not. Like this is like Mordecai, Myrrh, maybe like Nana. And then like a Fortify flyer. I mean, it would probably need a dancer, realistically. Like Fina, just in case. Like, this team probably works. Because we get the Picnic on Leaf. That is not Fina, that's Altina. We get Picnic on Leaf. We get... So he rallies, loses a bunch of stats. Myrrh fights. We need to make sure that Myrrh stays within 2 spaces, but Mordecai's going to be right there anyway, so it'll be fine. Chrom can repo, so we do need to make sure that Myrrh kills Leaf. That is another thing for us to check. So does Myrrh actually kill Leaf? Leaf has 38 res, Myrrh 38
What is this?
defense, 36 res. So Myrrh has 22 times 2. So Myrrh actually probably kills, but it's very close because she's going to have the Great Flame buff. So we do want to have Myrrh be buff. Okay. I think this team should work. Now I have to think about starting positions. So I need Mordecai to be panicking Leaf. So Mordecai has to be in the top square of the right side of spawn. We have to have... Myrrh has to tank from the one spot she's allowed to tank from. Duh. And we can have, like, Fina buff. I think that's okay. Let's 30, 20 something. So Myrrh's going up to 45, 55, or 50, sorry. 50 defense. So she's taking a lot. She's taking like 18 times 2 here. She's gonna get clapped. Like, it's gonna suck. So it's very, very good that we have the healer. Okay. Let's do it. So I actually do, believe it or not, I need to have double tap to wait on here.
You watch. Yes? That way.
Okay, Myrrh. This is the part where, like, we did all that work, and then it's like we forgot Io's shield or something. But I think we're fine, so...
This way?
do that. Let's double check it again. So 58, 63. 63 minus 36 is 27 times 2, so he should be dead.
That way. Yes?
Okay. Okay, yeah, we did blank him. Thank you, Panic. Thank you, Great Flame. I'm very glad that we put in that extra thought, for sure.
This way?
Ooh, I like that.
What should I do?
Because now we can actually just, like, bait Chrom, which is kind of,
Yes?
like, Pog. Is there a world where we can just dance? I think there is, right? Repo up with Mordecai, then dance with Myrrh. It's like we move
Show me the
Nana.
way.
We don't need to have Nana attack,
What should
obviously.
I do?
Mordecai, Repo's Fina
Oh, yeah?
up.
This way?
Yeah. Okay. So punch.
Ha!
Kablam.
Yes?
Could actually get the kill with Nana too, but I actually like
What should I do?
getting Fina up there more.
What now?
Yes?
Okay. That was way too much thought
I will protect them.
for what should have been an easy. But we did get there. So now they should run up, and then we just get to go to the Nana dimension.
Show me the way.
Oh, Ephraim, you hate to see it. Boy, it sure is fun when the enemy gets ranged units and you don't.
Just you watch. What
I
should
bet that's
do?
really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Surely they wouldn't,
That way.
surely IS wouldn't make like a whole bunch of maps that are just super ranged favored, right? And then release a bunch of really powerful modern ranged units.
Yes? Ha!
Okay,
Oh, yeah? What should I do?
there we go.
Yeah.
The banana dimension. Alright, Zelg is dead. Match 5 complete, match 6 time. You know, I know you have Dimitri as a lead, but we all know what's behind that 762. What a shock. Okay. Unfortunately, there's a Linja. And unfortunately, unless we bait from here, Crom and Linja overlap. I guess technically we could also bait from like here, but ain't no way that's gonna happen. There's no Dancer, which is great. And Korn is a real unit, but more of like a more manageable than the average threat. Yeah, this is a gross build, by the way. Like this is like a super nasty set. Okay. We can Gordon it though. And they have no Dancer, which means if we bring a Dancer, we come out ahead. This could also be our bike game. So we have one game where we get to use bike. And I'm trying to decide, is it worth using bike here? Specifically because Linja does not have wind sweep. Like the fact that Lin doesn't have wind sweep means that I'm like, I feel pretty good about using bike here. Saving bike for final boss is nice, but this is also a really tough map. Because the problem, right, is that Crom on this map has really good positioning and has like very strong bike has NCD, yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot. Like I put look, this cocktail has like 3 ounces of liquor in it, right? So it's quite strong. It's actually not 3, it's more like 2.4 or something. But I think we bike. Yeah, I like it too much here. And then that lets us get like a Gordon game for our final match, something like that. So like bike is here, Xena's here, repo bike, move over 1. Yeah, okay, good. We do want to have a Dragon Slayer. Might as well bring, like, Lucina. Sure, why not? And we do want to have an extra answer for Dimitri, which I think in this case can simply be, like, what? A healer? Ooh, is that plus res? That is. Interesting. I can see why. I'm just kind of surprised. Joint drive res, huh? I wonder if that's deliberate, or if that's just, I assume it's deliberate, actually, given that there's both a Swift Stance and a Joint Drive Res on a plus Res IV. That's kind of gross. I'm here for it. I like that. I think Julia gets one shot. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, let's just bring Julia. We have Fear Charm. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we'll set up our bike turn. Thankfully, we get to deal with these two immediately.
Understood.
Orders.
Done.
It's gonna be so
You're
cool
not
when
cold.
one day someone's just like, I put Hardy Bearing or something on my Crom. Just to deal with arena bike. There's a chance that like bike doesn't kill. Yeah. Woof.
It ends here.
Get out of here. That's a Monka S unit. I do not
It
like
ends
Linja.
here.
No, she is the real deal. You do not fuck around with Linja.
Understood. It's all for you.
So we can just bully Lin here. I think the question now really is just one of positioning. So we want to have someone's gonna fight Corrin, right?
Yes.
There's no speed buff. And when she initiates, she won't have her personal weapon, which makes me think we can get away with using Lucina. But I also think there's value in like charging Bike's special. But we should use Lucina. Just like quadruple, quintuple checking that we're not going to get
Yes.
doubled because we're getting speed here.
Done. What's next?
No Wom, yeah.
Your orders.
Where ought I go?
Rare episode of actually getting to kill a dragon on water season. I'm sorry, Corrin. Corrin faded. Slap.
Orders.
For you, yes.
What's next?
I wonder, is there a chance that Julia can actually one-shot Dimitri?
Are you not cold?
That's close.
Where ought I go?
Actually, wait a minute. 10% midi. Can I,
Understood.
if I do this?
orders.
For you, yes.
Slay. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, final boss. Ooh, Pawns of Loki. The Pawns of Loki flex. No dancer final boss. Really bad map though. This is like the worst map. We have a really good Vector spot though. Like Vector, like right there. It's pretty pog. But do we want to use Vector? Gosh, that's such a... It's so hard not to just say yes. But my Vector is, like, not that good. He's, like... He's not a special fighter. He might not kill Bricky. Like, I think he does it. No special fighter is brutal against Dimitri. Like, I'm worried about Dimitri, basically, right? Because, like, the timeline that sucks is that if we bring Vector and then Dimitri attacks, Dimitri will get to Gale, and I think the true damage will kill us. So I think we need to have, like... Well, he has no DC. He will destroy Bricky. Like, Bricky, well, okay. He should destroy Bricky. He probably won't auto-double her, though. Because he's not gonna have... He'll have the QR, but he won't have the speed, most likely. Depends on who we bring. Yeah, I agree. I think Dimitri's the problem. I think Dimitri's the reason we can't bring Vector. Which means that we need to have a game plan where we can set up a kill on Bricky and then get, like... we could still use Vector. It's not like he's blank. It's just very... It's maybe not ideal. Like, we move Vector up, for example. Dimitri goes left, and Vector fights both Chrom and Micaiah. Chrom will get to double, though, and he'll get to Ruptured Sky, which I really don't like. No special fighters is a big deal. Clearly, the answer is Naga. No. Echidna is interesting. They do have full buffs. Bricky can get full buffs. So if we do bait Bricky, she will have the full works. So she'd be initiating at 72 plus 7, 79, plus 6, 85, plus 6, 91, if I'm not mistaken. That's a 91 attack initiate on Bricky, because she's picking up 6, 7, 6. Wait, I feel like I double counted something. She's picking up 6, she's picking up 18 plus 7, yeah, so 25. So 91. So that's a 91 attack Bricky, but we have a tile. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting Vector has Wary baked in now. So Vector wouldn't get doubled. And we could just bold Chrom on the follow-up. Ooh, that's tempting. Bricky hits really hard, though. Like, let's say 91, right? Neutralizes unit penalties, it's fine. -6, so she's going down to 85. We survive. We have the bulk to survive on the tile, but we get hit really hard. Like, it's a lot of damage. But we do get to noontime her, and we're gonna hit her really hard too. So she's basically at neutral defense. Actually, no, she's at +6, so she's at 31 because she's gonna be attack defense soloed when she initiates. So she's gaining 12 and losing 6 for a net of +6, which gives her a grand total attack value, defense value rather, of 31 with 45 HP for 76 physical bulk with Wary Fighter effect. So we need to double her, but she's going to have 32 speed. So our QR is going to lose to that. Which means that I don't think Vector is going to work. Not in this case. What about Chrom? Chrom on tile gets a bunch of speed. We don't have the lull attack, which really sucks, but we do have the lull speed. So we can mess up Dimitri really bad. We can probably bully enemy Chrom. We can definitely bully Tiki. I think we're gonna bring Chrom. I think we're gonna bring Echidna. Aversa's a very interesting pick right now. If we bring, basically, if we bring like Aversa and like a healer, and we calc it such that Chrom can actually survive Bricky. So let's think about this. So Chrom on tile. So she's, let's assume worst case, so 91 attack, right? Chrom obviously has less than that in terms of bulk. He has 74. So effectively plus 6 to that, so 80. So let's see, 28 times 3, 36 plus 4 plus 46, 82. So he actually cannot tank Bricky. But he does deal with Dimitri and with Tiki. See, do we double Dimitri? 46 speed, goes down to 43. That is JDS. Yes. So up to 47. We go up to 34, 41, 48. So if he doesn't have JDS, if he doesn't have JDS active, we double. If he does have JDS active, we don't. Or we just need a speed buff. Wish I had Mirabilis. Mira would be great here. Flying Archer is very interesting. I kind of like Hinoka. As insane as that is, if I go like Hinoka and then a Dancer, right? Because Hinoka can fight Bricky. It's not pretty. Like, we can't bait Bricky, but we can, like, fly up and shoot her. And then we can escape. Let's see if that's actually true. So 49. 49 attacks into 70, 76, 70, 82. That's 82, really? Oh, that's gross. So she actually won't win. Ew. I think we would need a buff. We can get one from Chrom. We can get one from Echidna. Or we just have to Fear Charm. Yeah, that's probably okay. A Sudden Panic Dancer would be like the real savior of this right now. We have duo fonts too. I think we bring Ninian. Mostly for the IP. And I think the Hinoka Dream is probably dead. In favor of like the Gordon Dream. Something like that. Or we bring like Virion. Virion's kind of wild here. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Now the problem becomes positioning. Where do people stand? Dimitri moves over 2. Crom repos Dimitri, going from here. 1, 2. He can fight whoever's on that tile. He will have the speed to contest Echidna. So I don't think we can realistically put Echidna down. Which means I think if we're going to use Echidna as a bait, we do it to bait Micaiah on turn 1. Which is not what I think we'll want to do. So I feel like instead we're looking for like a nice turn 2 setup.
That's so.
Let's see. So attack speed, attack defense res. You're losing 1 trillion stats. Double checking there's no like weird things. This is a really dumb one that's obvious that I should know the answer to, but I've been drinking so I don't. If you panic a rally, effects which require you to have a rally will not activate, correct? Because the bonus is no longer a bonus. Basically, I'm wondering, can I just bait Bricky with Echidna? They won't? Okay, yeah. So if I put Echidna down, then what should happen is we would get a rally. Crom wouldn't be able to reach. Echidna would fight Bricky. Bricky would not deny her the double. And then Echidna would just kill Bricky.
Right.
Your plan.
Been waiting for this.
Okay. Good luck.
Indeed.
Godspeed. That's all I can hope for. Probably should have buffed her first. That was a, dare I say, a misplay.
You have my all.
And I think I'll move Crom this way. And move Ninian
Of
here.
course.
So rally. That's with a panic. Like, that's with a panic. And if we didn't have mitigation, we would have taken like 24. That's outrageous. Like, that's actually absurd. Oh yeah, and a defense tile, you're right. So that was through panic and a defense tile. We would have taken 28 without mitigation. The hell is this game? And -5 attack from Dex Swabber. That's right. Good lord. So he doesn't get his weapon, but he does get so much speed.
That's so.
Oh, that's so terrifying. So he'll get attack speed rallied, which will be effectively 30, which goes up to 37, which goes up to 41.
Right.
We, I believe, do not get full mitigation,
That's so.
but we have a
Been
tile,
waiting for this.
and we get partial mitigation. And importantly, he
That's so.
doesn't double.
Very well.
Okay.
Quite so. Very well.
This should work.
Right.
Echidna, you are the
That's so.
actual superhero right now. I believe in you.
Been waiting
That's
for
all
this.
there is to it.
Right.
Oh. The goddess.
You aren't ready.
Blant, let's go!
Indeed.
All right.
Of course.
Tiki, I got bad
You
news.
have my all.
You're out of here. Just get out of here. Chad, it's almost like if you can layer a whole bunch of debuffs onto Crom, he's not nearly as insane of a unit.
Plan.
Yes.
You know, like maybe
Been waiting for this.
if he didn't have some sort
You
of
have
like
my all.
ability to just get rid of debuffs for free. Oh, he's chasing Ninian?
All right.
Okay.
Of course.
Your plan.
Right.
Operation Protect Ninian.
Quite so.
You have
You will
my
not harm the Ninian. Over my dead body. BTL Nin.
All right.
Ooh, not quite full mitigation.
Yes.
Your plan.
And that, my friends, is an honest to God, no misplay stream. $53.52. Not quite front page, but front page nowadays is really hard.